Hi everyone, I'm Jamie. Many of you might already be familiar with me. I'm really active in a lot of the Facebook reselling groups and also the reselling community on Instagram. I just wanted to do a little haul video today. I've never done one. I've always watched them and I love watching them when I have time to. And I thought I would try one myself. I had a particularly good haul this past Monday, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Just a little background information. I have been selling on eBay for 3 years, running my business on eBay. I've also branched out onto 5 other selling platforms, so I sell on Amazon, Etsy, Mercari, Poshmark, and Bonanza, which sounds like a lot, but I can explain how that all works in a little bit. So I'm also a law student. I'm in my 2nd year of law school. I'm a mother. I have a lovely little 3-year-old that comes thrifting with me on my thrifting adventures. We have a lot of fun together. So let's get to the haul. Monday, one of my local thrift shops has a $10 basket sale. So I go there and I load up a basket for $10. And on this particular day, coats and shoes were also 50% off because those aren't included in the basket. This is a place that is really super hit or miss. Some days you find great things and other days you don't find much at all. But Monday was a good day. Also, I think this haul goes to show that you don't have to live in a super affluent community to make money selling clothing. We don't live in a wealthy area, but you can still find a lot of great things to resell and make a living this way. So let's get to the haul. So one of the first items that I have here is a brand that I really love to sell on eBay. It sells super well on eBay. You can see here, it is a Chico's brand top. And this is a mall brand, so it's kind of a middle-of-the-road type of brand. But the really curious thing about Chico's is the sizing. So once you get it down, you'll memorize it. But the Chico's sizing runs from 0 to 3, as far as I know. And the 0 is a small, 1 is a medium, 2 is a large, 3 is an extra large. So when I do my descriptions on eBay, I always include the Chico size as well as the size equivalent. And this is a size 1, which isn't like a super desirable size. Usually the 3 or 4s are what I'm after. But it's really cute. It's like a mosaic print. So it has a tie front. It's just kind of a cute top. So I thought, you know what? I paid on average 70 cents a piece for each item. I'll take it. I'll sell it on eBay. That's where that one will go. Oh, this is cool. So when I'm thrifting and I find cashmere, I always buy it if it's a decent price. Because cashmere sweaters sell well just generally on their own. But also it's such a delicate fabric that if you find a piece that might have like a small hole or something in it, that's okay, because what I do is I collect them, so I have like a stack of cashmere sweaters that have flaws. You can actually sell them as a lot on eBay, and people who, I don't know, make crafty things like blankets, they like this material to make stuff out of. It's really soft and it's usually pretty good quality. So it also doesn't have to be like a fantastic brand of a cashmere sweater. It just needs to be 100% cashmere, which this is. So this was just a little sweater. The brand is Apartment 9. So if it doesn't have any flaws, I might sell it on its own, or I might sell it in the fabric lot. And then I also found another one. This is a pink one. It's a different brand. It's Queen of Scots, which I actually sold a black Queen of Scots cashmere sweater for, I think it was like $30. So like I said, I might sell this just on its own, or maybe I'll sell it in the lot and I'll still have a good return on a 70-cent item. What have we got next here? Okay, this is a brand that they actually sell at the Buckle, and to me, the Buckle is a pretty expensive store. So when I find Buckle brands, I generally do pretty well. The brand is Day Trip. So this is a cute little top. It's pretty summery, but it's got like this all over sequin. This is a brand that I would probably cross list. I would list it on eBay, and then I would also list it on Mercari. I could actually see this selling pretty well on Macari. So that will get cross-posted. So I generally, law students will love this. I have a rule about cross-posting. I try not to list any one single unique item on more than 2 platforms because that will give you a headache. That'd be really confusing if you're doing more than that. Of course, there's an exception to that rule, and the exception is if it's a wholesale item or something that I have a lot of that I purchased through retail arbitrage, which is just basically buying things on clearance from a retailer and flipping them for a higher price. And that's probably a whole nother video. I can get into that at another time. Okay, so the next thing I have is a Banana Republic sweater. And it's really long. It's kind of like a tunic. It's got a really nice like cowl neck, which are really nice and cozy in the winter. See, it's a Banana Republic. It's also got some hardware on the side. It's got like a zipper, which is really cute. And like I said, it was 70 cents. So about these kind of like mall brands, I don't know. So when you go thrifting, you're not gonna find a Burberry coat or a Chanel suit every time. I mean, you might, and that is so amazing, but where the money is, the bulk of my income is from these like just middle of the road sort of mall brands. And I think that the reason that they sell well online is because people are already really familiar with these brands. They know what sizes and styles they like, and they know what fits them. So when you're selling something online, you're asking people to buy relatively sight unseen. I mean, they can see a picture, they can read a description, but they don't get to try it on. They don't get to feel it. So you're asking them to take a risk. They're more likely to take a risk on something that they're already really familiar with. They already own a lot of clothing in that brand. They know their size. That's kind of my logic. And like I said, I built a business on this, so I know a little bit about it. Okay, so this is another Banana Republic piece. It's kind of like a ruffled cardigan. It's really cute. Just kind of like a standard piece. It's probably a wool blend. Let me double check that. Yep, it's 80% wool, which is nice. I usually include that in the description that it's a, that it's a wool blend. Another thing that I really like to do with when I sell cardigans for my eBay descriptions, I always put solid in the title because I imagine that when people are searching for these kinds of things, like a cardigan to wear at work for like a business casual, they're looking for a solid colored cardigan to just kind of accent an outfit. So I always put that word in there, and that usually works pretty well. I sell a lot of cardigans. All right, next I have, this was a really good find. I was really happy to find this. This is a We the Free top. It is so cute. It's kind of like a slouchy, slubby kind of top, which those are actually keywords, I swear. And then here's the tag. So it's like a sub-brand of Free People, which is a really expensive brand. I mean, it's really expensive to me anyways, but I'm used to paying like 94 cents for clothing because I'm a professional thrifter. If I can call myself professional. I think I've logged enough hours in thrift stores to say that. I don't know if I'd put on a resume, but here we are. It's We the Free. It's a size medium. It's really super cute. And I was so excited to find this because like I said, on average, these pieces cost me 70 cents a piece. All right, so here is another one. This is Michael Kors, which is a really cool brand. I know it had like a huge following like a few years ago, and some of that excitement may have died down by now, but I really do sell this stuff pretty well. And that's the tag right there. It's got like these little zippers on the side, which is kind of fun. And I will probably list this on eBay and Poshmark. Same with the Free People. By the way, Free People on Poshmark sells like lightning. Not really sure what it is with Free People and Poshmark, but they love it. And Anthropologie. All of the Anthropologie brands go so fast, like as quick as you can list them. Okay, This next one, oh, I'm so excited about this one. Okay, so this is a J. Crew sweater. J. Crew has an awesome resale value. So I just sold this same sweater in a different size and color for $30 on eBay. So J. Crew to me is an eBay brand. Like, this goes so fast on eBay. So just a little standard sweater, it will sell on eBay. Hopefully $30 like the other one. That would be beautiful. Okay, this next brand, I bet a lot of people pass up because it is a really kind of middle of the road sort of brand. It doesn't have like an insanely high resale value, but for some reason, the Macari people love it. They love Maurice's. This stuff sells so well on Macari. It's funny, the last time I sold Maurice's on Macari, I had it listed, you can hear my cat in the background. I had it listed, and within seconds it sold, and it sold for $16. It was a 94-cent find. I mean, that's not like a huge flip, but I mean, you do that like multiple times a day, and you got some money. So Maurice's on Macari. Sells really well. I also, like I said, I cross-post. So everything is initially listed on eBay, and then it's cross-posted on either Etsy, Poshmark, or Macari. And then there actually are some brands that are just strictly eBay for me. Chico's being one of them, probably J. Crew. And this brand too. This is a strictly eBay brand for me. This is Cable and Gauge. It's kind of a cute little sweater. It's got stripes, lime green, 3/4 sleeves. I like this brand. It sells pretty well. I think I'll probably list this on eBay and hopefully get about $15 for it. I would be happy with that. With that return on a 70-cent piece. Okay. So when you're shopping, you should also be really aware of style. So it's not always just about the brand. It's about the style too, because people like certain styles and prints and stuff. This is a cute little kind of a bohemian type of top. It's really cute. It's a cold shoulder is what I would use in the description because it has like these cutout shoulders. The brand is Paper Crane. I think, I could be wrong. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think this is a TJ Maxx brand. So TJ Maxx sells things that it gets from larger department stores, like the stuff that hasn't sold or that's out of season. But then they also started selling like some like unique brands to them. So these aren't brands that came from other department stores. They're actually just brands that TJ Maxx now carries. I think this might be one of them. I'm not positive, but either way, the style is super cute. So I think this will get listed on eBay, and it will also get listed on Poshmark. All right. What is the next one? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this one. I hardly ever find this brand. Like I said, don't live in a super wealthy community. I do travel around the state and go to different thrift shops and things like that. But like I said, I'm also a law student, so my time is limited. But I was ecstatic to find this. This is a Vince sweater. It's like a blue stripe. It is just the cutest thing. This brand, I love this brand. I hardly ever find it, so I was really happy. I'm trying to find the fabric content here. Great, it's a majority wool blend, so that's awesome. I'll put that in the title, and I'll probably list this on eBay and Poshmark. So I guess maybe my rule of thumb with Poshmark is the things I list on Poshmark are the higher end trendy brands. So it has to be a trendy little brand and maybe more so higher end than just your regular run-of-the-mill mall brands. So off it goes. I'm so happy about that one. All right, what do we have next? Okay, so yeah, this was awesome too. This is a J. Crew. It's like a color block top. It's got a boat neck, if you're into keywords and descriptions. It is a size small. I don't even know if you can see. but it is the perfect fit. Sorry, it doesn't have a real kind of standout tag, but it's a perfect fit tee. These sell well. People like these on eBay, so there you go. Okay, this is just another solid colored cardigan. So solid in the title. It's an Ann Taylor, which people really like for business casual kind of career wear. It's really cute. It's just a black solid cardigan. Somebody will probably like this to wear to work or just casual. It's a cotton blend, so it would be great for winter, summer, any kind of time of the year. Great. Okay, that's the first bag. We got through the first bag. Hope I'm doing okay so far, and I hope this is helpful to people. I just was a little nervous about doing, but it's kind of fun now that I'm getting through it. Okay, so here is another one. So when you're thrifting, obviously you're looking for brands, you're looking for styles. Also look for fabric content because people tend to like certain fabrics. This is an H&M dress. So H&M is not like a super expensive brand. It's not something with an enormously high return. But it is a very cute dress, and it is 100% linen. And I thought it was adorable. So I might just go ahead and list this guy. Maybe on eBay, and then maybe also on either Mercari or Poshmark. We'll see. Okay. This is something else I really wanted to talk about. On Instagram, I talk a lot about suits. So suits were something that came on my radar for resale when I started law school, and I realized how expensive suits are. Oh my gosh, even the cheap ones. So I went to Sears to buy like a little suit coat when I started law school, and for $40, I found one that, I mean, that was what was in my price range, and it wasn't very good quality. Like, I bought it and I wore it, but the pockets were fake. It just had little flaps instead of like regular pockets, and it was $40. So I thought, okay, I need to start finding some when thrifting, and I did. I found a lot when thrifting, and I have a really nice professional wardrobe that I paid on average less than $5 a piece for. But then I also thought, you know, if I'm having trouble finding suits for, you know, a good price, then other people are too. So I really started focusing on reselling suits, and it's paid off. Yesterday I sold 2 suits and a blazer. So I usually get between, I would say, $30 and $70 for a good suit, and I don't pay more than $10 a piece for them. So this particular suit was, like I said, everything averaged up to 70 cents a piece in this haul. So 70 cents. It's Chadwick's, which isn't a super great brand. But as I was going through my haul, I realized, oh my goodness, it's new. Because look, it doesn't have the original price tag, but it's still got the little button hanging off there. So this I would list as new without tags. Suits for me at this point are just like strictly eBay. So I will list that on eBay, and I'm hoping to get $20, $30 for it. It's got a cute little skirt that goes with it. I don't know. I like it. I think it's pretty. So we'll get that listed. I also have a full-size mannequin that I usually put my suits on because I like people to get an idea of how the whole thing looks all together. That's how I list those. Alright, continuing on. Okay, so this is another brand that is strictly eBay for me. It's Talbot's, which is a pretty classy brand. They make classy things. I love their linen. Their Irish linen sells so well. I always put the Irish linen in the keywords on eBay, and that is a go. So this is an Irish linen. It's a cute little green top that will sell on eBay. Talbot's does not get listed on Poshmark. I do not cross-post it. It just doesn't do well on the other platforms. Go figure. You live, you learn, and I'm glad that I'm able to share this with you so you don't go out and make the same mistakes that I did and waste time cross-posting things that probably aren't going to sell on other platforms. So this is a brand that I absolutely love, love, love to find. It's Lucky brand. It's another expensive brand. This is like a sleep dress, which pajamas sell really well for me, even though they're used. Lucky brand. Really soft and comfortable. Probably put this guy up on eBay and Poshmark, because I haven't tried selling Lucky Brand on Poshmark, and it seems like it would go well. So if anybody has insight on that one, you can let me know if that's a true statement. Alright, so here's a couple non-clothing related things that I bought. They are seasonal items. So stockings, I love to sell stockings. The stockings that I particularly love to sell are embroidered stockings. So they're the really good quality ones that are like thick and just an all over embroidery. This is not one of those. This is a novelty stocking, which I also like to sell. Disney stuff goes pretty well, I find. I'm not a Disney expert by any stretch of the imagination, but if you can see the price tag here, it was $2.99. It was half off. It was $1.50. Stockings have been flying out of my store, so off it goes to eBay or Mercari. Okay, this was another one. My daughter saw it. She loves Minnie. She loves Minnie Mouse. It's took me a second to figure out what it is really, but it's a tree topper. It's Minnie in like a little Victorian outfit. It's so cute. And it is also from Disneyland. I know the Disney experts can probably say that it makes a difference where it comes from with the Disney stuff. I'm not really sure why. But it's just a little like tree topper. My general rule with my daughter is once she sees something that we thrifted that she likes, and I want to sell it, I have a test. So if she mentions it again after I get it home and she hasn't seen it again, if she mentions it again, if she remembers, then it's hers. But I might just let her have it anyways because it's really cute. And it would look good on the top of the tree. Okay, moving along. Okay, so this is my favorite stuff. Vintage. I love vintage. And it has a good resale value. I am also a seller on Etsy. So all vintage stuff gets cross-posted on eBay and Etsy. And I would say that they have about an equal, for me, sell-through rate. So half the vintage stuff sells on Etsy, half of it sells on eBay. That's why I cross-post it. So I will call this haul the Vintage 90s haul, because it was 90s stuff that I found. So the first thing is this fantastic 90s floral dress. It's probably like a mid-calf dress. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it'd probably be a full-length dress, but it's got like a smocked top, really stretchy. Oh my gosh, it's really, really cute. What size is it? It's a size small. So this is also a post shoulder pad 90s piece. We all know that shoulder pads were still big in the 90s. It was kind of like a carryover from the 80s. But obviously this piece was made when they stopped doing shoulder pads. So adorable. Get that listed on Etsy and eBay. Okay, this skirt, this is a vintage 90s skirt. It's like a button down. It's got like a slit in the back. But the keyword on this guy is high waist. So this is meant to sit, here I'll stand up. This is meant to sit more like higher at the waist. And this is a style that is like super in right now. I see high waist everything. I see high waist shorts, bathing suit bottoms, skirts, jeans. It's just a really in style. So I will get this listed on Etsy and eBay, and high waist in the description. Not a brand that I've ever really seen before, but with vintage pieces, honestly, the style is everything, the brand, less. I mean, obviously, if you find a vintage Chanel suit, brand is everything there, but with just run-of-the-mill pieces, the style is really super important. Okay, so speaking of style, this is a brand that I don't normally deal with, Spiegel. I believe they have like a catalog. I don't know if they still have it. I know they used to. This is a really cute, like, sheath dress. It's kind of sparkly. It's mixed media, which means there's two different kinds of fabrics involved. I think it is pretty darn cute. I think it's got the zipper back. I think this would be great for, like, a holiday party. Or for work. You could so wear this to work. But anyway, I thought it was adorable. I think it will sell well. 70 cents. I want to get 20 bucks for it, and I'll be happy. Oh, I love this vintage piece. This is really cute. Okay, this is another 90s vintage, but this so looks like something that would be for sale now. It has lions on it. This print is adorable. Look at this. And it's like even like the length that shirts are now. You know how they're kind of like cropped and wider? It's kind of the trend at this moment. It's got a button-up back. Let me hold it still because you really just got to see this. It's so cute. Yeah, okay. But I know it's a vintage piece because look at this tag. This is an old tag. This is a 90s style tag. I know everything is showing up kind of backwards, but sorry guys. I'm new to this. Maybe I can find a way to correct it, but I love it. It will probably go up on Etsy and eBay. Okay, moving on. Okay, so, oh, I love this one too. Sorry, I get so excited. And I actually really like talking about clothes. Growing up, I spent a lot of time with my grandma. She always watched Home Shopping Channel, and I still love the Home Shopping Channel. I can watch it and just get lost in it. I love the way that they talk about the clothes. And if you ever want to have, if you're having trouble with descriptions or keywords or describing clothes in your listing, just watch the Home Shopping Channel for a little bit because they will teach you every conceivable way to describe a single article of clothing, and you probably will feel like, oh boy, I need to buy that, and then snap out of it. Don't buy it. Go to a thrift shop. Okay, so this is a gorgeous skirt. This is a Talbot's brand. Like I told you, I love this brand. Look at this beautiful fringe. It is so gorgeous, like with some tall boots. Perfect for fall, winter. It's Talbot's. It's a size 12, which is right up my alley. The average woman, when I first started selling on eBay, is a size 14. So I figure anything in the 12 and up range is fantastic. Actually, I read an article recently that maybe that average size has gone up to a size 16. Always something to keep in the back of your mind. Know your audience, know the market. It makes all the difference in the world. So I didn't get to see 100% wool. So happy. Beautiful plaid skirt. That will sell. On eBay, I've sold those skirts for $30 to $40. Good find for 70 cents, I have to say. Okay. Here's another dress. This is not like a phenomenal brand or anything, but it's really, really cute little sheath dress. It's actually kind of like a shirt dress. It's London Times. It's a size 8, which isn't super great, but how cute. And it has a little tie in the front. Perfect business casual. It's got cap sleeves. These are cap sleeves, these guys right here. So I'm hoping to get like $12 to $15 for it. I'll be fine with that. Maybe I'll try it on Posh because that's a brand I haven't tried on Posh yet, and I'm relatively new to Posh still. I'm learning as I go. But I've had a lot of sales, so must be doing something, right? Okay, bathing suits. I buy bathing suits year round. Look how cute. It's got a little skirt. I love vintage bathing suits. I sold the heck out of those last spring and summer. Vintage bathing suits are awesome. People love those vintage 90s style bathing suits. It's not a great brand, but it's a really cute style, so I think that will sell. I know people really love to argue with me about this, but I saved them, okay? I saved them and I sell them in the spring. A lot of people, I mean, you might have the occasional bathing suit sale in the fall and in the winter, and that's fantastic. But for me, I don't have a ton of time to list, so I try to list things that are more season specific that I know are going to sell quicker because of the time of year. So I'll be listing sweaters and coats and all that kind of stuff. Spring, summer, I'll be listing bathing suits. If I had the luxury of doing this full time, then I would probably just list everything I had right away. But I don't have time. I need to focus on the things that are selling now. It's all about your selling style. I mean, if you were doing this full time, do it. I mean, you might have some bathing suit sales. That's awesome. Here's another Talbot's. It's an A-line skirt. Oh my gosh. It's got a really pretty print. And it's a very good size. It is a size 14. Ding, ding, ding. I love it. It's lined. kind of spring summery, but still a really beautiful floral print. I think that will go well. What else have we got in here? Oh, I found another suit. This is a pantsuit, and this brand does well for me. So the brand is Le Suit. It's got a cute little modern cut blazer. I am pretty particular about my suits that they have to be more of a modern style. They sell well. The more modern they are, the less shoulder pads they have. Okay, so it's a 10 petite, which is like a novelty kind of size, but there's people out there that are 10 petite. And ding, 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 the pants are the same size. I love it when that happens. You can still sell suits that have the jacket and the bottoms different sizes, but be very careful. Make sure you put it in the description, the condition, in the title if you can, so people know, because they will not be happy if you did not disclose that. I had a little snafu with that once. That's why I'm telling you, learn from my mistakes. Don't do it. Fully disclose in like every way conceivable. Okay, this is cool too. So, like I said, this particular sale, shoes and coats were 50% off. So, I found some shoes and coats. This is a brand I really like. I love the quality of this brand, and it's so classic. It is LL Bean. Their boots go for like an insane amount of money, but everything else of it sells pretty well too. So, this was 50% off. 50% off, $9.99. It was $5. It is a really cute quilted barn coat. Some very outdoorsy person might like to wear this. And I'm hoping to get like $30 for it. I would be very happy with that. Okay. All right, moving along. Oh my gosh, yes. This is beautiful. This is a Talbot's brand coat. But it is, I will stand up for this one. It is gorgeous. So it is a wool blend. I think it was like 80% wool or something like that. It is this really pretty mustard yellow color, which is a nice color, nice for fall. And then I was looking, and look, it still has the little button tag. It is brand new. It doesn't have the brand new tags on it, but it is new. This I want to get at least 40 or 50 for, and I think I can get it. It was $9.99, half off. It was $5. Great deal. I will take that all day long. I was so happy when I left the store with that. Okay. So now we are on to shoes. I did find some shoes. These ones are vintage Calvin Klein, very 1990s, very Alicia Silverstone and Clueless looking shoes. See? Genuine leather, Calvin Klein. They've got a black heel. Somebody will like these. They are a heeled loafer, I guess I would say, with the silver hardware. I think they're really cute, and I think that they will sell hopefully in the $20 to $30 range. They were marked, I don't know if you can see, they were marked at $5. So I paid $2.50 for them, and I was happy to pay $2.50 for them. They're in great condition. Those will get listed on Etsy and eBay. Wonder if I could put like Clueless in the title. Clueless shoes. They would like to find those. Okay. Here's another pair of shoes that I found that are not necessarily vintage, but they are Michael Kors. They're like a suede wedge pump, kind of the loafer style. They are really pretty. They're leather. This one has like a little something on the side, but I experimented in the store with getting that off, and I'm like, I can get that off. I can do it. I'm going to take them. I'm going to sell them. So they were $1.99. So they came out to be, for me, just $1. Awesome. Alrighty. Oh, I also found, I've never seen this brand of shoes. I've seen this brand of clothing. It's Torrid. So this is a really popular plus size brand. I had no idea they made shoes. I need to do some more research. But these are adorable. They're like a little pump, and they have the leopard print and the black toe. So cute. They were $4.99. So they were $2.50 for me. And they are a size 11 wide, which I imagine that's a pretty good size. I'm going to list these on eBay and Mercari. I bet they would sell on Mercari. I just have a feeling. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. This is another Mercari one. eBay and Mercari. So these are little Nike sandals, like little boys, like water shoes or something, little athletic shoes. They do need to be washed. And when I first saw them, I'm like, I don't know if I feel like washing them. But then I saw they're $1.99 and they're half off. So $1. I want to sell these for at least $15. So if they clean up really nicely, that's a good return for me. Okay, so we're pretty much down to the last thing. This went by so fast. I hope that you guys liked it. I would love to do it again. I'm actually really enjoying myself here. Okay, so this is a J. Crew coat. Yay! J. Crew. I love J. Crew. I love J. Crew on eBay. It is fleece on the inside, so it's really warm. It's probably an older style J. Crew, which doesn't really seem to matter. J. Crew just always sells for me. Let's check out the price on this guy. $6.99, so $3.50 for me. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that price. Okay, so that was it. That was my haul from Monday, my magical haul as I called it, because for me, getting all of that great stuff for an average of 70 cents a piece is like a dream come true. I wish I could do that every single day of the week. Also, I wanted to tell you guys too, hopefully nobody is going and buying brand new wrapping paper. Every time I go to the thrift shops, they have brand new rolls of wrapping paper for like 50 cents a piece. So I stocked up and I got like 4 or 5 rolls of wrapping paper for 50 cents a piece that I will be wrapping all my family's gifts with, and it's just a great little thrifting tip. You can save a lot of money that way. So anyway, now I have to study for exams. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and everybody likes it, then maybe I'll do another one and it could be like a regular thing. I had a lot of fun. Thank you. Bye.